Like we just got his vinyl.
Well, here's something funny that we learned. My original graphics had cutouts for the Ozark and the trees and stuff. So just it showed, the blue paint showing through, and it's scratched from the original graphics. So my doors have a permanent Ozark Overland Adventures logo in them.
You don't think that'd buff?
It'd buff. They're not deep. It'd buff out. But look, you can still see the original paint under it. That's wild. It used to be so pretty. When we put the new graphics on after the Hemi conversion, Richie has kind of redone how his topo lines pop. And I like these a lot. So he's printed me all new graphics for the sides so that they match.
I don't mean to sound ugly, but he does it better than you do.
Well, I hope he does.
Okay.
I'd be really disappointed if he didn't.
I just want to make sure.
Just because I do it better doesn't mean I look better doing it.
Well, I can't disagree with that. I do like the way Matt. You could get your hair spacked up, probably.
I'm trying to let it grow. Like
Now for the big reveal. Wow, they're not coated in kind of brownish clay stained graphics anymore, and ripped on corners. Look at that. New engine, new graphics. It's like a new Jeep.
Now it's time for new adventures.
Yep, let's go. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, that's in there. Oh yeah, that's gonna. There we go. Look at that. How the heck?
Can you finger plug it? He can finger plug it.
Yummy. Lube it up. Here we go.
You're not biting your lip right.
It's not going. It's not going in.
Please tell me you're repped by this brand.
I don't even know what brand this is.
Walmart.
I have no idea how long I've had this kit. Okay. Tire's got a booger.
You're a booger.
All right. Well, it's been a productive morning so far. New graphics on Sully. Bolt removed from my tire. My brand new tire.
That's a big bolt.
That's a big bolt. So, it is the last day of the SAVE Expo. And we pretty much covered everything, but I'm going to run the obstacle course as soon as this thing is over.
Yep.
I saw it when we came in, and I want to hit it, and then we're gonna get out of town. Gonna make a quick time lapse and tour the entire expo. Thank you. Well, the expo has officially ended, and I'm gonna go hit the obstacle course real quick. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm just dying to do something. They've got all kinds of trail rides and night rides and stuff here, but since Sully was in a booth, couldn't go out and play. I heard horror stories of this obstacle course from last year, so hopefully not so bad this year. Well, I am horribly bummed. They're supposed to leave the obstacle course open for vendors and content creators to do, and it's closed. They shut it down. It looks so fun!
Yeah.
I am deeply bummed. Very, very, very deeply bummed. I even aired down. I gotta go air back up for nothing. Oh well, still a fantastic expo. Have to remember this next time. All right, goodbye, Save Expo. We have had a blast. Kara is researching for sure our first stop, hopefully first of a couple stops for national park stamps in her book. And I know what's going to happen.
There's 2 right here.
2 right there? Okay. Question is if we can get that second one.
We can get that second one.
I thought the second one required a ferry.
No.
It does not? Okay. All right, we figured out where we're going. We've got a game plan. But highly recommend put the Save Expo on your list for next year.
Yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun.
I loved it.
I liked hanging out with everybody.
And it was the people
There
that
goes
made
Richie.
it. It goes where?
There goes Richie.
Oh, there goes Richie. It was the people that made it so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
The people down here are just absolutely wonderful. And if you come down here, you'll want to spend some time on like the Florida Adventure Trail and just exploring all the nooks and crannies of this area, because there's a lot to do here that most people, everything beach and panhandle override everything here. And we're coming back.
Yeah.
We're coming back.
Next year.
And I think we're coming back to Florida before next year.
Oh, I mean to the Save Expo.
We'll definitely come back to the Save Expo.
Yeah.
I loved it. Any excuse to come down here in this area to explore more.
Yeah.
I'm game.
Yeah.
Especially in the wintertime. All right, who's driving what? That's the question.
She drive this.
This is their Gladiator. And this is Richie's flat plane Coyote Mustang. Look at these trees. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. The Spanish moss hanging off these live oaks. Wow. It's beautiful. Oh man. Like a fairyland. Wow, this is St. John's River. This is beautiful.
That's really we're near.
Well, as the crow flies, our next stop was basically across the river, but it's going to take us 30 minutes to get around the river. But as beautiful as that was, I'm pumped about the next one. What is the next one?
It's related to this.
It's related.
Yeah.
We're on some
It's
national
plantations
seashore.
over there.
Plantation, okay.
It's the Kingsley Plantation.
Oh, okay, that sounds cool. Fort George Kingsley Plantation. This is like another world. Wow. The trees are a little low. The roads are a little narrow. Well, I'd say this is one of the coolest and unexpected dirt roads we've ever been on.
Come on.
I've never seen walls like that before. It looks like a giant salt lick. What are those? Old quarters, maybe?
Like slave quarters.
Maybe.
Plantation. This is all a part of the Underground Railroad.
Oh, really? Kingsley Plantation. Yeah, all those little buildings right there were slave quarters. I went all the way. That's an interesting design. This is interesting. Apparently there were cotton plantations around here. Wow, the floors were originally made of basically oyster shell concrete. And this is on the Fort George River. This is beautiful. Wow, I love this. And the house had a killer view.
Put us on YouTube.
What?
Colorado.
Oh, you did? Hey, I'm Matt. How are you?
It was years and years ago.
Oh, wow.
I recognized your vehicle.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching.
I know. It's
Oh, how are you, Matt?
All right. How you doing? I'm Sammy.
Good to meet you, Sammy.
What a fun time y'all have, don't you?
When
Oh,
did
yeah.
you make the camper?
Oh, we picked it up in June.
Where did you get it?
From Ross Monster in Denver.
Ron's Monster.
Yeah, from Ross Monster in Denver. Well, the plan from here is to find a place to have crab for dinner.
Oh, crap.
We've been on the beach too long, or near the beach too long. Kara's craving crab, and I'm always craving crab. And then find some place to stop for the night. We looked at several beachside options. So far, we're not having any luck. So maybe a Walmart parking lot or a Cracker Barrel. But if we can find a place along the beach, we're going to. But the plan is to not travel very far. We are tired and don't want to travel a long distance today. It's the Atlantic Ocean.
It is an ocean and it is in the Atlantic.
Now it's weeds and bushes. But it's over there. All right, here's dinner. Kara got her crab. Well, after that delicious seafood dinner, we have made it to camp, which is not the best. It is this Cracker Barrel parking lot, which is, I mean, of the Cracker Barrels we've stayed in, probably the worst Cracker Barrel parking lot we've stayed in, but that's not horrible. So, since we made it here, Kara's got the top up. I'm gonna throw the dogs back there, and we're pretty much done. I am going to end the daily vlogs here for a couple days, and we will resume them when we get to Salem, Ohio to Lehman Upfit and reconnect with Ren. We'll have a couple days there that we're working on Ren, and so I'll resume them there. I'm not gonna bore you with us traveling down the interstate and camping in Cracker Barrel parking lots. So you're welcome for that, but we'll see you next time. All the pertinent links and stuff, all the important stuff is in the video description or here on the screen on the QR code. So check those out if you would, and we'll see you next time. Bye.